My name is Jimmy Bailey. I am white or Caucasian, whichever classification you prefer.
Carolyn Gonzalez, Hispanic.
My name is Brianna Ayala. My ethnicity is Mexican.
My name is Mayla Gonzalez. I'm Cuban, Hispanic. I am a first-generation American. I came from Cuba when I was 3 years old.
The American dream, I think, is the concept of being able to do a little bit better than what your parents did, have an opportunity, and then be able to achieve something great, and then be able to provide, your kids or your family a better opportunity in the future than what you had. That's what I would consider the American dream.
The American dream to me is just having the opportunity to be able to do whatever you want, whether it be something like education or just to do a job or to become a mom or a dad or whatever it is. Just to have that opportunity, I think, is what the American dream really is.
The American dream means that you can accomplish anything that you want to do or that you work hard to do, and you have all the opportunities that other countries and other places do not have.
It stops the separation of migrant families, but it does it in an incorrect fashion because it does it by imprisoning both the child and the parent instead of following the Flores Settlement Agreement. The Flores Settlement Agreement took over a decade to take place, and it was monitored and approved by the Supreme Court. This is not just something that popped. It is basically designed so that the child is not put in a predicament, so that 20 days will be the maximum allowed time that a child should be put into, and I think that that's too much for a child. So the Flores Settlement Agreement stipulates right at the beginning that the best interest of the child, because that's a term of art. We know that because we're in legal practice world, so we understand that. That means there's no way you're going to be able to put a child in prison. It goes against the best interest of the child, which is the family law doctrine. That's the mantra, that's how we work. So what they're trying to say is that this new executive order is going to cure the separation of families. But what we have done is that we've gone from a remedy to a poison. If we enable the government to use innocent lives, children under the age of consent, as bargaining chips, what we're doing is immoral. It's a sin, and it's a scar on our country, our ideals, and what the nation is built on. Laws that mean something. Just because you make a law doesn't mean that it's a real law. The law must be in conformity with what is true and what is right and what is just. And taking children away from their moms and dad is, in any world, no matter what race, a inhumane and immoral act. We know this is wrong. We are allowing it, and this is on us. Every single person who's walking around this country right now with not protesting and not joining in and saying this is wrong is committing a sin of omission. And I'm sorry, but in eternal life, there's only one judgment. And at that time, you're going to be the one who judges yourself because you know what you did. And there's no way you can deny that by not doing something, your convenience, your comfort, your willingness to not risk your political capital was more important than doing the right thing. And the right thing is to do what Jesus said. For I was a stranger and you welcomed me. The Bible is from beginning to end about love.
I have absolutely no idea. I know very little about immigration. I know that there are limited visas. I know that it's really hard to gain citizenship here unless you marry an American citizen or you have an American citizen family member that can petition for you. I honestly don't know what a solution would be, but I think that we can at least start by addressing the immediate fires, such as where are those 2,000 children that were separated from their parents at the border, and what's going to be done about them?
I don't know the answer to that, but I do think it's a big issue that we need to maybe agree or come to some type of alternative solution so that we're not isolating people so much over it. Like we need to really figure out something. I don't know what the right answer is, but we do. I think it's affecting everyone, and it's very sad because it's not like that one immigration rule doesn't always apply to everybody. Depending on what border of the country you're at, it makes a difference. And that's not right either. We need to really, really work on that. I think that's a big issue, that the U.S. needs to